Hi everyone. I hope I'm audible. Guys, I'm welcoming all of you. Thank you for joining this session. So I think we are now good to start. I have seen a lot of people already been joined here. That's very great. So this is our everyone. My name is Deepak Mungani, and I will possibly be your instructor for DSA classes. I might take some of the DBMS classes as well, but you will find me taking DSA as a priority. So yeah, and as per me, I'm actually a 2023 pass out, and I'm working as a software engineer at Microsoft. So yeah, that is a little bit about me. So can anyone wanted to introduce themselves or like which college are you guys are from? Can anyone tell me in the chat? That also works. So I will basically start everything from scratch. I will take C++ as a language, and then we will cover up some of the basic concepts. And then once those are done, then probably we will start moving on to DSA, right? So that is the very abstract overview, a high level kind of overview I have given you. So yeah, any doubts on this?
No, sir.
Any issues? Great, thanks. So if anyone wanted to tell like what your college name is, although I know that, but I'm just wanted to
We are
hear you
from
guys
Savita
out.
Engineering College, sir.
Great, great. That's great. Okay, you are in your third year. Okay. Yeah, 2020. Not bad. So you might be with your third year, right? So 2 years left for college. Great. How much is your understanding with programming? Can anyone tell me? Like today, it's just a basic, session. Don't worry, we'll start with the PPTs and stuff like that. But I just wanted to know, like, till now, you have been in 2 years of your college as well as you have done your basic engineering, right? So, what have you learned so far in programming or anything you have explored? Anyone wanted to share their experience, or is it like, okay, I can start teaching
Yes.
other?
Um, so, uh, as far as I have learned programming languages plays a crucial role in the field of computer science. As knowing a programming language is very important to automate tasks nowadays, and it's keep on the programming languages keep on being improved day by day. New programming languages have been introduced, and currently we are most of us are proficient with Python and C programming, sir.
That's Yeah, I think, yeah, thanks for sharing this with me, Pandi. Okay. So I think now we are good to go. Like, if anyone else wanted to share something, or otherwise, we are good. See, the only thing requires in programming is to understand the basic concepts. Once you have a good grasp over basic understanding of things, then you will always get that belief that I can actually solve whatever problem someone has, like someone will give to me. That is what a software developer do, right? You might face in your whenever you are in tech industry, you will face different sort of issues, different sort of problems. Then all you have to do is brush up your basics, right? Where the fancy stuff comes in, right? Some new technology comes in. Let's say you are working on Node.js. Tomorrow you are working in Next.js, right? These are just some fancy stuff. In the core, everything remains almost the same. There are just some difference, right? So understanding the basic concepts and terminologies is the must. Once you have a good grasp over that, then learning the top of the things will be very, very easier for all of you, right? So that is what my aim is taking this class. Okay. My aim is to build up your basic rather than just telling you everything, fancy and about fancy stuff and all things, right? So yeah, for that we will start with C++ as a language. We will slowly see some of the basic concepts, and then once we have that belief that okay, now we are good with our basics, then we will start moving and looking on to DSA more, right? So by DSA I mean, let's say, linked list, right? Recursion, then trees, graphs, and then DPM, all those things. Great. Okay, so I think we are good to start now. So let me share up my screen. And okay, let me tell you, just a minute I will take. Let me tell you like what will be my approach. Okay, I will be actually teaching you in a draw.io kind of, Excali draw and something like that. You might have heard. I will be teaching there. Along with that, I might have some of the basic PPTs which I have present, but those PPTs will only be there to get some, little bit basic. That's and I do not leverage that a lot. So always be proactive, okay? And then you, anyway, if you have any sort of doubts in between, you can stop me then and there, okay? Do not want me continue if you do not understand whatever I'm teaching at the moment, okay? If you give me a chance to continue, then that we lose that flow, right? Then it might happen that some not understandable you guys, and then and then I will ask you some questions, then you might not be able to answer me. So always have doubts, always be proactive in the class, be attentive. Always try to ask question like why is it so, right? Like if I'm teaching something, then you should actually be having that mindset that okay, this is what an instructor is teaching by their end. But what is my aim? My aim is to grasp the concept really well, right? Not just what that instructor is teaching, right? That might be the case that is his or her experience, right? That's not just for my class, but for any Codebyte class you might be taking, right? So just wanted to give you a heads up that always try to keep a attentive mindset and a curiosity, like why things are working like this, why is it not the other way around, right? That will help you out. Okay, with that, let's start the session without further wasting time. So let me share up my screen. Okay, so basically C++ introduction. C++ introduction. Okay. Now I do not want to start today with this anyway, but since this is our class, we need to start with that. But before starting with C++ as a language, I just wanted to give you a heads up like why actually we are coding, right? Why there is a term known as coding? Why we are actually, concerned about it so much, right? Or why there is so much hype in the industry? Why software engineers are, getting a lot of money out there? What is the funda behind that, right? What is the logic? What is the crux? Why actually the business people, like business admins, right? Or entrepreneurs, why they invest so much in the tech, right? What can be the reasons? Let us start with that. Okay, let's just start with that. So let me stop sharing and start sharing again. So what I said, let's put down what is my query at the moment. Okay. Let's try to get what points we have. So why, let me change the format. Why business industry invest so much in tech? That's our question, right? Why, or you can say why they invest too much in like software engineering or a software developer, right? Or to hire. Okay, why is it the case? Anyone has anything like if they wanted to share any sort of
So the
yeah.
world is digitalized, so for these purposes, for developing websites and applications, people are hiring software developers and business industries invest in tech.
Okay, one thing. Okay, great, Hadsa. Okay, I hope I have pronounced your name correctly, right? So thanks. So what about others? Anyone else wanted to share anything? That is
Yes, sir.
one thing, right? Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, we humans make like to automate everything, make our work much easier, and it's day by day it keeps on increasing in various aspects. So in that way, we need more advanced technologies, and so industries look into investing in more advanced technologies or to invent new advanced technologies. And to do so, engineers are the best to work with. So basically, engineers are there to solve the problems, right? Sir? So um, since nowadays everything is based on softwares and through internet, so they need a software developer for not just for applications and website building. For every project, there needs to be a software developer. Sir.
Got it. Get it. Great answer, Pandi. Great. Uh, Anyone else wanted to try? See, guys, whatever idea you are getting, that is actually a foundation of whatever I am going to tell, right? So that are very great answers. You just need to see. I always believe your mind is a lemon. You know why? Because when you squeeze a lemon, the more you squeeze, the more lemon juice you get out of it. Similarly, is the brain, right? The more you try to think over, ponder upon any sort of question or query, the more you will try to get out of it. So always try to give time to think about the problem. It's not like you can't get it, it's all in your head. You just need to try, think. That's it. That is what problem solving is, right? You will get a problem. Spend hours, doesn't matter, spend hours. That will help you to get a better solution, right? So that is what it is. Okay, so let me share you why it is so. Okay, let's just take a very simple example. So let's say there is a company name is Google. Okay, Google. Now, as you know, Google has a lot of services. One of the, like, let's say one of the famous services we are taking, Google search engine. Okay, now understand that at a particular second, at a particular second, lot of lot of operations or lot of queries or lot of searches are being performed by the customers like us, right? We are the users, we are only the customer for this Google, right? So wait, yeah. So if we have this Google search engine, what I'm saying is at a particular moment there are a lot of users, or you can say them customers,